What's going on, everybody? King John here, and with the release of the brand new trailer for DNF Duel that was just released a couple days ago, this probably signifies the beginning of the actual information drop. It may be a very slow drop. It's not going to be every week like KOF has been doing. Probably going to be a couple months before you hear about the game again, but this is probably the sign of the game actually starting to get some real information released about it. So with that, I thought it would be a pretty good idea to actually look at the Dungeon Fighter character list or the roster and see all the Dungeon Fighter characters and see who would make sense to make it into the roster. We're going to be checking out all the characters and their initial designs, and we're going to see if they would fit into the roster of DNF Duel. So far we got like 4 to 5 characters that have been shown, but since this is an Arc System game and it's a brand new IP, it's probably going to release with about 12-ish characters. So we're going to check out the roster and we're going to see who we can find and who would be a really cool addition into the actual final roster of DNF. But before we do that, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. I'm really close. I'm really trying to hit it before the end of the year, and I really appreciate if you would subscribe. But now let's actually check out the Dungeon Fighter roster, because I'm actually really excited to see what it's all about. So here we are in the actual Dungeon Fighter online website, where we got all of the characters. We got male and female Slayer, male and female Fighter, male and female Gunner, male and female Mage, male and female Priest, Thief, Knight, Demonic Lancer, Agent, Dark Knight, and Creator. Now, these are just the starting out classes. Apparently, there's more classes on top of these classes. So we're going to go through them, and we're probably going to see who makes the most sense to be put into this game. We're going to pick one of every single character. So, for example, if I were to pick Thief, and the classes are Rogue, Necromancer, Kunoshi, whatever, and then Shadow Dancer. I'll probably be like, out of all of these, Shadow Dancer makes the most sense, and that's the one that we pick for Thief. That makes sense? So, now let's actually deconfirm all the characters. For example, male Slayer, I'm pretty sure this is Berserker. See, this character right here is already in the game, so that's already been accounted for, so we don't have to pick for Slayer. The female Fighter has already been picked. She's literally like on the thumbnail. The male Gunner has already been picked. So now let's actually move on to the Mage. So let's check male Mage first. So for male Mage, we got an Elemental Bomber that looks pretty crazy, and it has different awakenings and such. Glacial Master, so this is like an ice type, maybe kind of looks like a projectile based character, maybe, who knows. Blood Mage, fucking like a vampire looking character. We got Swift Master, dude looks like a wind fighter, I guess. Dimension Walker, oh my god, this looks so weird. So out of all of these, the one that's probably calling to me the most is either the Elemental Bomber or the Glacial Master. It would probably be really cool to have the Glacial Master being somewhat of a projectile based character. Maybe he thought this is gonna be the zoner of the game, who knows. An Elemental Bomber also looks like some type of maybe a trap character, maybe an elemental character, who knows. It could be pretty cool to have one of these two, so I'll probably go with one of them for the Mage. But I'm just gonna check over female Mage. And then for the female Mage, we got Elementalist, looks okay. Summoner, maybe this will be the resident trap character. Battle Mage looks like a character they would actually put. This looks like the waifu bait character, honestly, which nah, not really, doesn't really make sense to me. Enchantress also looks like a character. This looks like a puppet character somewhat. It looks like this could be a puppet character. It literally says a capricious witch who uses curse and puppet. This could be a puppet character for the game. It could be a mix of a trap character mixed with a puppet character, who knows. This could be pretty cool. So Enchantress and Battle Mage seems like the one that makes the most sense for this one. Now for Priest, as far as I know, female Priest is the Inquisitor. This looks like the title character, like the freaking cover character. So Inquisitor's already been confirmed. He's been featured in most of the trailers, so it's pretty safe to say that Priest is covered. But I'm just curious, going over the male Priest. So we got Crusader, that looks pretty sick. Big boy, I mean, they could definitely put more than one of the classes. Like they could put a male and a female Priest, of course. Like the Crusader, big boy, like the big archetype characters that are huge, like the Vasaragas and the Potemkins and whatever. This character looks to fit that archetype, and it would make a lot of sense. Monk, this seems to be covered mostly by the Mage, so I don't think this would make a lot of sense. Exorcist, this man uses physical attack. He got like the Kung Fu master vibes in this picture, so this looks definitely very interesting. I like his character design. This looks badass. This looks really cool. I feel like the Exorcist definitely looks cool, and the Avenger, I don't know, this also makes a lot of sense in the gameplay, because all of these are just huge guys, and every character needs at least one huge man. The Crusader makes sense for this one because he's a big boy with a big hammer. The Monk, not really. Exorcist makes a lot of sense. He looks like a fisticuffs brawler maybe in this one. In this from this art, it kind of looks like that. But he also looks like he has a massive weapon on this one. Kind of hard to tell. He looks pretty cool. And then the Avenger looks super emo. The Avenger seems like it has a chance, but if I were picking, I would definitely pick either the Crusader or the Exorcist. Since we checked the opposite gender of every class, I kind of want to go and check the female Slayer. I'm really curious. So we got Sword Master. This would be a pretty, this looks like a really cool character design. Actually looks really sick. The Demon Slayer, oh my god, we gotta have that. The designs and a lot of the character designs in this game has so far been like super like demonic and shit, so there has to be at least one that has this type of design, that very emo like dark demon lord whatever. So this could be one of those. So the Demon Slayer looks really cool. Oh, Vagabond looks really sick. A dual wielder, that looks pretty cool. I would really, this character, y'all already know I play my dual wielding character. There's a dual wielder, I'll probably play him. I like the dual wielding type. This character looks really cool. Vagabond makes a lot of sense to me. Dark Templar, like I said, these demon lord vibe looking characters are very common in this game, it looks like. And then finally the Spectre. Oh, the Spectre kind of got that drip, low key. Yo, I'm kind of feeling the Spectre right now. The Spectre looks like they got a really cool character design. They got the drip. A swordswoman who utilizes the secret art of sword sheathing techniques. So this could be the Johnny, this could be the Narmaya, who knows. That looks really cool. Out of all these, definitely the Vagabond is calling to me, and the Spectre is calling to me. Both of these look like great waifu bait. They look like cool character designs, and it looks like a unique playstyle. This could be like a mix-up character with the dual wielding, like she's really fast and she can really have a lot of movement. And the Spectre could be like a Johnny type, like a Johnny archetype. And then for the male fighter, let's check out the male fighter. We got Nen Master. This looks way different. A quick fighter who has a strong inspiration for greater power. Okay, so he's like a magic fighter, I guess. Striker, we already had the female striker, so there's no point. Brawler. Whoa, this looks way different. This actually looks really cool. This dude looks cool. This dude looks like he could be in the game. The brawler, like this brawler, that looks badass. That looks really badass. I would definitely put this guy in the game. This guy has a drip. He has a really cool design. I don't know how he fights. Let's see. A fighter who utilizes various status animalities, focuses onto partial martial arts. So maybe he'll be like a slower brawler type. Maybe he has like a big projectile, like Urian kind of. I see this guy playing like Urian. This guy looks really cool. And then finally the grappler. Actually, isn't this guy in the game? Actually, they already have the grappler. Never mind. They already have the grappler. But at the same time, if they were to pick another one from this, I would definitely pick the brawler. This dude looks clean as hell. I really like his design. And then finally the female gunner. Before we move on from these, we got the ranger. I think we already have the male ranger. So the launcher, so big ass guns, missile. I just feel like this character is gonna be in the game. I don't know why, but this character gives me the vibe that she's gonna be in the game. I don't know why, but I just have this really strong feeling. She looks like she's gonna be in the game. She's maybe like a Rocket Raccoon type. Like she's a zoner maybe. I just have a really strong feeling this character is gonna get put into the roster sooner or later. I just don't know why. And then the mechanic, this character's pretty cool, but I don't see it. And then finally we got Spitfire. What the? A tactician who handles ammunition and grenades professionally and backs up the battle with calling snipers. So long range. So all these are long range basically. She looks like she's dual wielding pistols there. Maybe I could definitely see her in the game, but dude, this one, the launcher just feels like she's meant to be in this game. Now while I'm looking at all this, I don't know if there's like popularity charts. Like I remember for Grand Blue, since all these characters are actually, characters with names and backstories and all that stuff, they had like popularity charts, and you would say, oh, Vera's gonna make it in, or Saldafon's gonna make it in because he's mad popular. I don't know if that's gonna get put into account in this, because I don't know if there's even, I'm pretty sure there's character popularity in DNF. I mean, these aren't really characters, they're just like blank slates more than anything. He's like, oh, this is the Slayer, this is the Gunner, this is the Priest. Anyways, moving on, let's go with the Thief. So with Thief, we have the Rogue. Looks pretty cool. Necromancer, we gotta have at least one of these. The Kunoshi looks pretty cool. She looks like a magic fighter brawler. That looks pretty sick. She could definitely be in the game. And then finally the Shadow Dancer. I swear to God, these demonic like demon lord designs, these very edgy designs, we gotta have at least one of these. You know what? For this one, we're gonna go with the Shadow Dancer. We gotta have at least one of these in this game because they're so common. Like I've seen this like vibe, this archetype being designed in so many other classes already. Like we gotta have at least one. So definitely the Shadow Dancer is getting put into the game. Moving on to the Knight. Let's see what the Knight is all about. So we got the Elven Knight. An elf who uses powers given by the nature, protects allies with shields. So maybe this could be a very defensive character. Very like a very defensive armor, slow, but can keep this is gonna be like a wall character, like a very good wall maybe. Chaos. Wow, this is a completely different girl. A half demon who conjures demons from hell. What is up with demons in this game? We got Lightbringer, a defender of light and justice, sacrifices herself to protect her allies. This looks like a character that can get put into this game. The Lightbringer, this looks like a character that can get put into this game for sure. I feel it. Just like I did with the launcher, I feel like this character is going to make it in sooner or later. This looks like a fighting game character design. Not gonna lie. And then finally, we have the Dragon Knight. The Dragon Knight looks pretty sick, actually. Really like this character design. A reckless rider of the legendary dragon Astra. Coordinates her attacks to summon dragons. I don't even know how you can put that in a fighting game because Zoe for Grand Blue summons dragons, but she has like tiny dragons. This looks like a big ass dragon. Like she's gonna be riding a dragon, so I don't know how realistic that is. But honestly, I feel like Lightbringer, like this girl right here, Lightbringer, she definitely has a strong chance of getting put into the game. Demonic Lancer. So we got Vanguard. Wow, that is a completely different man than the one you started off with. Piercing his enemies without mercy. This looks like also a character that can be a wall, like a big ass wall, like a Vasaraga type. This looks like a character that can be put into the game. Skirmisher, a lance character. This design looks really cool. Dragoon. Whoa, this looks clean. This looks really clean. A monster hunter who uses servant lances. That looks badass, actually. That looks really badass. The dragon looks really sick. This feels like but this almost feels like a DLC character. I don't know why, but this feels like a DLC character. And the bro, this is Belial? We got Belial in the game. A lancer combines javelin throwing skills and demonic lances. What is up with demonic stuff? So out of all of these, Vanguard looks like a cool character that can be put into the game because he's like a wall. I can definitely see him being a defensive wall character. And then Impaler, just put a Belial in there. Just put a Belial in there because why not? The Agent. So let's check out the Agent. We got Secret Agent, who looks like he could be a gun character, which would be pretty cool. Troubleshooter. This also looks like a gun character. Oh, I like this design. This design looks cool. Reminds me of like a cowboy type. So this could be really cool. But all of these are like gun characters. Like this guy's just a gun character no matter what. Also looks really badass. And then finally the Specialist. Specialist is also looks like a advanced gun character who uses like a laser sword. So out of all of these, the one that's calling out to me is definitely either the Troubleshooter or the Specialist. These two are the ones that make the most sense to me. This looks like a really cool character design. This looks like a character design off a fighting game. And then the Troubleshooter could be like the gun character. He could be like the Aaron Black, the elf, the male elf, I guess. I don't really know. He could be really cool. I like his design. He's kind of like a cowboy. Really cool. So definitely, and then the Specialist is kind of like this futuristic dude. Definitely one of these two should be in the game. And then we have the Dark Knight. Oh, that's it. We only have the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight. Oh, okay, I guess we don't have any different classes. It's just the Dark Knight, and it's just this dude. Maybe he could be in the game. I feel like this is like a final boss looking like character, to be honest. But other than that, whatever. And then finally, the Creator. The Creator. This is the final character, and this is all we got. There's no more. There's no other than that. The Creator is a magician. I can definitely see this character getting put into the game. I feel like this character is getting put into the game for sure. It just kind of it looks like that type of character. A magician who summons various forms of magic and objects to attack the enemy. I feel like this could be a ranged zoner magic user, like kind of like Cagliostro. I feel like this character will play like Cagliostro from Grand Blue. So a trap character with ranged magic attacks and long normals and things like that. So that could be really cool. And there's not really anything else to choose from. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. We picked one out of every single class. We picked one male and female slayer, one male and female fighter, one male and female gunner, one male and female mage, one male and female priest, one thief, one knight, one demonic lancer, one agent, one dark knight, and one creator. And I gotta say, I'm actually really impressed because I've never looked at dungeon fighter designs before, and all of them look really badass. The both for the male and the female look really cool. I will say that a lot of there was way too many classes that were like, oh yeah, I'm just a demon lord or demonic lord or whatever the hell. I'm like, bro, is this a trend in this game? Is this a trend? But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really excited for DNF whenever it eventually comes out. I'm really excited for the new information that is hopefully on the way. Hopefully you don't have to wait another year for another update. We'll see how it's looking. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Who do you want to see in Dungeon Fighter Duel? Did you agree with my picks? Did you disagree with my picks? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.